Hello, fellow humans, aliens, animals, and other species of existence that happen to be watching content related to music. I hope y'all are doing well today, well fed, mental right, maybe got some exercise in, got some sunlight, off that damn phone, like your mama said, because the phone is what's really doing it. I got dog hair on my mic again. This is the third take I've done this, and this has happened every single time. This is unscripted, by the way. Pretty wicked how that works out. Before we actually get in the meat and potatoes of the video, I'm making this just to introduce myself and interact, show face, because every angle out after this is pure SP content. There's hands, knob twisting. Speaking of knobs, my foreknob is messed up. This is my first YouTube video doing creative things. I mean, I guess a lot of people had a YouTube phase when they were young. I was like 10 years old trying to make Pokemon walkthroughs. It was fire. I might do that again. Who knows? But this is definitely raw. It has kinks. It has mess ups. But also, it's meant to be raw. So that is one thing. But also, the biggest thing I don't like that I'm going to fix from now on, including recording this intro. I was recording in landscape. This is not, the 2010s. It's the 2020s. Everybody records in portrait because everything's on a rectangular screen for the most part. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. We're finna get into the video. Hopefully now. I'm here with my SP, and I'm just here to create. I really don't have much planned in terms of like an actual creative idea or endeavor, but I do have a sample, and I also have a doobie that needs to be lit. So that's some inspiration, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just play the sample and listen to it, go from there. I already have ideas brewing in my head. I'm definitely gonna slow this down. Regardless, I'm gonna start working on this. Ooh, that's kind of juicy. Ooh, that's juicy as well. I ain't gonna lie, all this just pitch down is kind of nasty. I think I'm also gonna go for this 3 semitone pitch down, little 3-ball here. I'm also gonna do some processing as well to this. That's wild. I didn't even think about the effects affecting my vocals. I just started pressing record because I was excited. I guess we're just gonna hear me go crazy, or I might just shut up sometimes. I think I might just shut up depending on the effect. Isolator's cool though. I can work with this. Also, my foreknob is messed up, so if this shit starts tweaking out, dang it, I cussed. It might have been long enough. If it starts tweaking out, it just starts tweaking out. It's just how it is. So all I'm doing to this right now, I'm just throwing an ISO in this 404 vinyl stem on it, just to give it a little more character, a little more texture. I want this shit to sound a little dirty, a little gritty, get that SP sound on it. After this, I think I'm finna either chop. Well, nah, I'm definitely chopping slash looping, doing a little bit of both probably. I'm gonna go ahead and resample this. I'm gonna have to turn this external source off. So, going dark. Alrighty then. We have that recorded, and now we're back to a dry voice without having to go crazy with the effects and stuff. So I'm gonna clean these start and end points up though. Forget it. Also, that's the messed up 4-knob feature. Not gonna lie, I don't understand how I work with my 4-knob messed up like this. It's genuinely aggravating and it's horrid, but I make do with it. It's crazy. Okay, I could deal with that. Oh, my ashtray's all the way over there. Oh, gee willikers. Okay, so I'm gonna just start chopping this. I'm gonna just kind of play around with chops and see what comes from it. Nah, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. The chops aren't necessarily perfect, but honestly, I'm kind of cool with them because I'm trying to make this kind of short and sweet, at least for myself and my sake, because I have a tendency to overcomplicate. Oof, that was loud. Overcomplicate what I'm trying to do, which sometimes it's a gift, sometimes it's a curse. It just depends on how. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. On how that works out for me, I guess. So what I'm doing right now is I just finished chopping the sample, and then I just threw it into a mute group, and then after that, because my chops weren't necessarily perfect, I went to the envelope, and if you hold copy, you can adjust the envelope of an entire mute group. I think if you hold remain, it's the entire bank. And my dogs just came inside, so he's probably finna bang on the door. So one thing I forgot to do. Yeah, one thing I definitely forgot to do was tap tap. Oh wait, there's a tap. Oh. I've never actually tried using the tap tempo on the SP. I just always use my tap tempo app on my phone. But that's cool. I guess what I'm finna do now is I'm gonna get a pattern going. Apparently, when you get a pattern going, it turns off external source. So it's gonna be silent mode for this pattern section because I'm definitely a pattern workflow type of person when it comes to the SP. So I guess I'll see y'all in a little bit because I need this pattern done. Once I click record. Oh, I can turn it back on. Oh shit. We're back. My bad. I just really got like super surprised and stoked about that because I could keep talking. Okay. 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 I know the tempo is going to be chaotic for a second, but we're gonna really lock things in a second and here in a little bit. Oh. Wait. I think not. Okay. Because what I've learned just using the SP in the pattern mode is sometimes the exact tempo of the sample isn't the exact tempo you want to use for your pattern because sometimes your chops themselves don't line up with that exact tempo. So right now I'm probably like 1 maybe 2 BPM off. But things are quantized, so it's kind of hard to tell this. But regardless, like, you take the metronome off, sounds cool. But I actually really do like this. I think this is gonna be the loop. Like, this is the sample loop right here. Alrighty, I'm back. I had to let my dog in my room because he was gonna bust down my door like the police. But yes, we have returned. We have our loop. And excuse the dog licking. This is very raw. I don't care. This is how it's finna be. Like, I can't do much about it. Not gonna lie to you. But besides the point, I'm finna get some drums. I was thinking about actually like flipping a break or whatever, but to be completely honest and transparent, I don't feel like doing that. Oh shit. Oh, I'm getting distracted. I'm watching Mobile Suit Gundam Zeta at the same time. So right now I'm just gonna go through the SD card and find some drums that I would like to use. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking of low-key going for like a trappy vibe. Something that's like a hat, but not a hat, but it is a hat. You feel me? Something exactly like that, like one of them little perky guys. Okay. I have a whole bunch of sounds. I don't know if I'm gonna use all of them. I don't. But I am finna use them. Right now, I'm just finna lay out patterns and just things that I think are gonna be nice. And once I lay things out, turn that metronome off, please. Once I lay things out, I'll actually, it's gonna be crazy. I actually do something. I'm gonna actually have this as 0% start. I'm gonna just hold that over there. Ooh. Yeah, that's what we're finna do. This is finna be interesting. I'm gonna take the time to just turn that down because that's kind of loud and piercing. And I'm not a loud and piercing type of person. Actually, double up one right there. And then, instead of the triplet, let's do the 16th John there. And then the 16th John there. Okay. This is gonna be wild. I'm not gonna use that snare. I'm not using that. That's too harsh. Ooh, yeah, 3-piece. Yeah. Hey, this is kind of smacking right now. Yeah. actually, or do I want or do I wanna? I like that more. Hey, hey. Okay, that's how it is. I got it. I'll wait for it to loop around. Word. Haha. That's all the sounds, except the bass. I'm gonna wait on the bass because one, I haven't thought of the bass line, and two, I want to get the sounds a little fleshed out more. I want things to be a little more in tune with each other, a little more glued together before I start working on the bass, because I know I'm gonna have to make the bass sound a little more Gucci with the joint. You feel me? I'll turn that down. Yeah. That's cool. Okay. I like where I'm at. It's simple, but we're gonna build some more on it. Now, one idea I do have. This right here. Do one of those. Ooh, a cloud delay. So honestly, the only thing that like I really want to do is that isolator. Everything else, I don't know. But I think the isolator is gonna be it. So I'm just gonna resample that real quick. Okay. That is resampled. And I'm gonna put that in a pattern. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire. I ain't gonna lie, that just set the joint off. I think what would be nice if it had some verb. Oh shit. I'm keeping the mic off for this. My bad. But this is actually. Oh yeah, that's nice. Ha. Okay, so I'm finna resample this, and also I'm gonna show you a little trick I use to kind of keep things in pattern, but you know it'll make more sense when I do it. Okay, so I have this right now. When you're in the pattern, right, it's gonna play this pad right here. This is the pad that it's playing the fluty thing on. The flute. It's not a fluty thing. It is a flute. I'm tweaking. Like I don't know what I'm talking about. So we just take this current sound, exchange it with that sound. Boom. Go to the pattern. messed up. It was the flipping 4 knob. Look, I'm gonna take the knob off. It doesn't do anything. It don't matter. Side note though, what I'm finna do is I'm finna just get rid of that 808 I just did, and I'm gonna hold this knob over this way so grid stays on 0, and then just play this one-handed and see if I can get that right. Now let's listen to that. That sounds cool. Oh yeah, this slides. This is super slide. Yo, that is going crazy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do live sets until I get this fixed. Honestly, I just came to that revelation. Wow. I'm finna power through though. I'm finna keep working with it. Wow. Okay, I like how that sounds. I'm finna take some time to do some mixing. All I'm really finna do is use like EQ and isolator, carve out frequencies in the sounds that need them that I don't want. Keep the frequencies that I do want, to also make space for other things, you know? And it helps clean the mix up. I'm being 1,000% honest, like a lot of these sounds, they sound kind of like already where I want them. I just gotta level them out. The beat sounds kind of cold to me, so by using like my Master Effects, but during that Master Effects period, I'm probably not going to be talking because compressors go. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how it sounds first. I'm gonna break this down into a couple different patterns for arrangement purposes. So what I'm finna do is I'm gonna go to copy, press the pattern. I'm gonna press remain. What this does is I can just copy specific samples from the pattern instead of the entire pattern. So just say, hey, I want to take my chops, which that is what I'm gonna do. Take that right there. So boom. I didn't mean to bring the flute with me, but that's okay, because now I can just go to pattern edit, go to delete, get rid of the flute. Boom. And just do the same thing over again. And so I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna go to pattern edit. I'm gonna get rid of the flute again. I don't want to have the flute in that. Just do that. And then I'm gonna copy this over one more time. I'm gonna go to this pattern in particular. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like kind of delete specific samples from specific measures in this particular pattern to give it more flow, I guess you could say. I mean, you'll see what I mean when I actually finish doing it. First off, I'm gonna do. So we got there. I'm gonna get 808. I'm gonna have that in there. So see the hi-hat. This. Okay, so look at this. Okay. Now this is what I mean altogether. And I'm going into pattern 12 so you can see what it'd be like in context. I think I'm gonna have the 808 come in a little later. I'm gonna do, just see what this sounds like. And if this sounds cool to me, that pretty much, nah, I'm gonna do one more copy for another purpose. Okay, yeah, that's it. Now, all I'm gonna do is actually bust this into a chain. Sometimes I do a chain, sometimes I don't. Depends on how I'm feeling. Today I'm feeling like doing a pattern chain, so that's what I'm gonna do, is a pattern chain. So I'm gonna just build out this chain real quick, pretty much, and after that I'm gonna be setting the master effects, at least the first set of master effects, because I do master effects in a very interesting way. I'm gonna take all these samples, I'm gonna put them on bus 2, and then with bus 2, go to effect settings, parallel them. The reason why I'm paralleling right now is when I get to resampling all of this onto one pad, the melodic elements, I might do like a little filter on or a wah or something, you know, something simple to keep the beat moving. Maybe, who knows. What I usually start with is the cassette into 303 compressor, the 303 vinyl sim. I'm just gonna play the pattern with everything in it, just because it has everything in it, so it's easy reference. And I'm gonna just kind of do things to taste. Before and after, I'm gonna before and after this for you. This is with everything on. Everything off. It's not that crazy effect going on, but it is there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to bus 2, kind of figure out. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. After I resample all that together, I'm gonna do some more final mixing over the entire waveform. Crazy how it sounds. And I'm probably gonna do some performance effects with my messed up 4 knob, which is even crazier in my opinion, humbly. Now I'm finna just turn the mic off, do the resampling, and go from there. I am back. I'm alive. The beat is there. Awesome. What I did at the end is a little trick. I used the master, the volume from the compressor to make a fade. I'm gonna fade that guy in right there because I'm a fade in type of person. I like fading things in. Why? I don't know. Sounds cooler. Fade it in. Look at that. Fading inwards. Coolly. Also, waveform looking kind of crazy. Also, that doobski I rolled, been out in the ashtray the entire time. Never finished smoking it. It's not even halfway. Probably took like 5 hits. I'm very sad. But I'm not at the same time because I'm locked in. I'm happy. I'm focused. I'm excited. Bedazzled. I'm gonna do some further mixing. By further, I mean I'm finna probably just ram it into the 303 comp with an EQ and other friends, and we'll see how obnoxious this sounds without it being too rambunctious. I'm not gonna be messing with the compressor. The idea is for that to be almost like it works almost like a soft clipper, but it's not a soft clipper. It still compresses, of course, but you know, the idea is that it makes kind of a wall there, so I don't like go pretty much too loud per se. So I'm finna resample this real quick. So resampling imminent. English, hard, challenging sometimes. Okay. I resampled it. It's there. I'm gonna add another fade in envelope on it. Smoothen out even more. And my dog is petting me to rub him aggressively because that's what he likes. So I guess that's my cue to hurry up and finish this beat so I can pet my dog forever to his enjoyment. Throwing it out there. This is the next day. This is technically future Jacob. I gave up on trying to do the final performance because my 4-knob was messing up too bad. It's still messing up, but I'm finna power through because I want to get this final layer done. So I'm finna turn this mic off and get that done real quick and actually wrap this up. Alrighty. That's that. I'm finna play this beat again as I talk. Oh, I accidentally clicked external source by accident because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. If you enjoy this type of content, please like, comment, subscribe, share with your people, show your mom, show your dad, show your dog, show anything that's willing to sit here and listen to me ramble and watch me fumble with knobs. Like, that's really cool and really awesome, I guess. I mean, I would like to think it is. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and let this actually ride out.